his glass down firmly and spoke just loud enough to cut through the room. He reminded everyone of Clara's Thanksgiving comment, the one where she had joked in front of the entire family that he would make the perfect husband. The silence that followed was heavier than before. Faces shifted. Several relatives who had chuckled at that joke back then were now piecing together the thread from that moment to tonight. An aunt, sitting 2 seats down, suddenly sighed and admitted she had already bought Clara an engagement gift. She looked down at the tablecloth, visibly upset that she'd wasted her money and her emotions on what was starting to look like a fabrication. Clara's smile froze, the corners twitching as if she didn't know whether to laugh or cry. Her father muttered something under his breath, loud enough that most of the table heard. It wasn't the first time, he said. Not the first time Clara had manufactured drama and dragged the family into it. His voice carried a mix of frustration and resignation. Across the table, Clara's siblings sat stone still, eyes downcast, cheeks flushed red. None of them jumped in to defend her. The evening unraveled from there. Conversation splintered into hushed tones. A couple of relatives pushed back their chairs and left quietly, murmuring about early mornings and long drives, though the discomfort was obvious. The clink of silverware dulled, laughter vanished, and all that remained was a heavy awkwardness. Clara kept trying to pull it back with forced stories and bright smiles, but no one was buying it anymore. When the check finally came, it was almost a relief. People scattered, leaving behind half-finished glasses and untouched plates. Clara lingered at the table, her hands tight around her phone, her face pale but still set in a brittle smile. That night, after Daniel and I got home, my phone lit up with a long text from Clara. The paragraph stretched on, filled with accusations. She wrote that I had stolen her moment, that I had walked in holding Daniel's hand just to destroy her. She claimed I was jealous, that I couldn't stand to see her happy, that I humiliated her in front of the entire family on purpose. The words blurred together into one long rant, but the message was clear. In her mind, none of it was her fault. The morning after the dinner, my phone wouldn't stop buzzing. Missed calls stacked up from my mom, one after the other. By the time I called her back, she was already mid-question, demanding to know what had happened the night before.